How fabulous is that? Lovely reindeers coming through. The music's great, isn't it, Michelle? So it just really adds to it, doesn't it? They kind of overwhelms it. So let's have a look at the Snow Queen coming along in here, and the rest, and then we'll set off again and go. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Roberta. It's just lovely to be able to bring to you. We'll wait for our friends in America. It's so lovely, the light, isn't it? The lanterns just makes such a colourful, lovely contrast against the night sky. We're getting blue hour now, Tish is on. Be enjoying the blue hour there. Against the Parisian style buildings. And so we're going to get our first up close look now at what we were looking at a few minutes ago, the polar bear, the fox, the elf, and the various kind of elements of that. So in a kind of real kind of box seat now to get you a really kind of nice position, as long as the 4G holds up, which seems like it's doing at the moment. I'm trying to do my best to stay out of people's way. I've got little ones behind me, so I don't want to stand up. But I don't equally want to film children. I can avoid it. So here comes the next. It's Rick and Carolyn. It's a fantastic credit to the people of Halifax, the people that have organised this, the staff, the volunteers. And it's so important to get the community out on the streets, celebrating together, bridging differences. It's not been easy of late in these towns, kind of multi-ethnic places, lots of different views of what's going on in the world. So things that bring people together, so important right now. So we've got a snowman doing the twist by loads of things, and here's our fabulous bear. Very large, and a fox. Isn't that magnificent? Isn't that magnificent? Kids having a great time, Michelle. Big kids love it even more, yeah. Try and get a little bit further ahead. So let me just try to get again to the front a little bit, so we can get out of the way slightly of the parade. Brilliant. It's a lovely town, isn't it? And it's looking absolutely glorious, all kind of lit up now. The lights are going down. It's working beautiful. I should get through there. Sorry, we'll get to the front. They're heading up towards the Peace Hall now, which I guarantee is going to look absolutely magnificent in this light. So let's just try and get to a good place. We're back by the Snow Queen. We'll go and see the other jazz band over here. They're lovely, aren't they, these reindeer? Absolutely glorious. Typing in time for the drums. They're really making the effort to engage with everybody, which is absolutely fantastic. Such a community. Sorry, hiya. So I think I might have lost you there for a second, but do try and stay with us. We are going to hit the odd bad spot. I think it's just guaranteed with this number of people. Occupational hazard. But hopefully enough for you to get the bulk of what's going down. Yeah, nobody stay frozen. Hi from Finland. Mashika, lovely to have you on. I know that you look good on the till, certainly. Fabulous, it's really busy. Again, I'm just going to try and get us a little bit to the front, out of the way, and get us right up to the front. Magical lights, so gorgeous. Isn't this fabulous? Different angle now, you can see from how high everything is. Yeah, no snow here yet either. Rainbow's down, huh? So I'll look at the bear and the fox again before we go around towards the Beetle. Again, beautiful these. Are those? A special tour for you, Tarika. So heading in towards the Peace Hall Gate here. Well, too small, I'm afraid, for some of these, so I'm not sure what's actually going to get inside. For an enormous building, it's got a very low gate. One of the fabulous organisers here. So we'll head into the hall. Ronnie Lynn, what a joke. Try and get into the Peace Hall now, but it's a let's just try and get into a position inside the hall. So we may have dropped us a bit of signal there. So because you're coming inside the fabulous Halifax Peace Hall now, where the parade is going to terminate, so we'll try and find a really nice vista where you can capture the magic of the Peace Hall, as well as seeing the parade come to its conclusion inside the hall. For those who haven't been, it's a really spectacular listed building. For the cloth hall, so if we move at all, when we will, we'll Sandra, Christmas, it's just a Christmas parade, so yes, peace within pieces of wool, Susan, absolutely. So when this was built in the latter part of the 18th century, opened in 1779, it was for wool weavers and cloth makers to come down and to sell their creations, as you might say. So that's why it is a huge indoor space, because it was designed for lots of people to sell big, long lengths of fabric. It's a bit like a rope walk. If you need to go to one of the rope walks, the rope factories, then you'll kind of recognise you need big, long spaces. But what a place this is. Let me just pan round for you. Oh, he's got in. I thought he might struggle with the gate. But he's got himself in. So isn't this a fabulous setting? It is quite stunning. Not ready for a Christmas tree yet? Oh, sorry, Elizabeth. We're in definitely Christmas vibe right now, so I'm afraid you may have to suck it up a little bit and kind of banish your inner Scrooge, or at least put it on pause for a few minutes and just enjoy the ambience, really. And as I say, everybody, you see how packed it is, absolutely full of people, wonderful atmosphere. Absolute credit to the town, the organisers, everyone's got involved, the costume makers, the people that are underneath, that are making this so fabulous for everybody. Absolutely fantastic effort. Really, really wonderful. But isn't it a building, huh? I've not brought you in here before. It is quite magnificent, the Peace Hall. And I think they were going to pull it down in the 1970s, believe it or not. But they do a lot of weird things in the 1970s. But don't look magnificent. It's the night sky, and against this stunning architecture, this lights, crowds, it just adds up to the most amazing atmosphere. I can't tell you how wonderful it is. There's everywhere you look, everybody's smiling, and goodness me, we need that right now in the world. Is smiles and coming together and having a lovely time, from the smallest to the oldest, biggest to the littlest. Everywhere you look, everybody is just engaged, smiling from ear to ear. Fabulous. Gone deaf probably from the drums, but what an event. Isn't it fantastic? Fantastic, love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's just try and kind of follow this round. I'm not quite sure if there's a kind of natural sort of point where they're coming to into the middle. Now need a Christmas fox? Absolutely you do, Elizabeth. Right, a fox is now part of Christmas officially. It's become part of the language, right? So we'll wait. Let me just try and get us down and past a little bit to, as you hopefully you've been able to enjoy being up close to these, thanks to our friends at Halifax Business Improvement District for granting me this access, which is a lot more fun than having to stand for a long way away. So it has been an absolute joy. I'm trying to keep out of the way and not get in the way of these children that have been queuing up for a long time to see. So we'll move out of their way so they can see, because they're the important ones today. And it will come over here. And again, we'll just give you some of the interiors. Robin's got to go. What time we're on? I think we're due for another few minutes on the tour. So if you can stick around, do so. And look at those lights. Aren't they just lovely? Got a big wheel over there. So everything now is just looking, I think you see in the distance there, the lettering for Christmas. And it's one of two. So tomorrow we're in York looking for the Nutcrackers. The Nutcrackers have come to York and got themselves lost. So we're going to have to go out tomorrow and find the Nutcrackers, bring them back together in time for Christmas. So this is one of 2 Christmas-themed tours this very weekend. So if this hasn't got you thoroughly in the Christmas mood, hopefully tomorrow, once you put the 2 together, that will leave you more than ready to start your seasonal anticipation. Great turnout, absolutely. I mean, it has been amazing. I mean, the sheer numbers. Let me just come out of the way. I'm getting in the way of the crowds here, which is never a good thing. I think they're just going to come in to congregate in the middle. I'm just going to see if there is a natural sort of place where everyone's going to come in together, so that Fox, but absolutely, Mashika, yeah, absolutely, a Fox now. So isn't it gorgeous? Look, though, everybody's up on the balconies. Look, everywhere you look, there's light, there's people, there's just happiness. It is absolutely lovely to be able to bring you something as authentic as this, because it's not flashy, it's not Hollywood, it's not Disneyland, there's no characters to it. It's one town in West Yorkshire doing their thing to kick off our season of Christmas. And I think, I'm sure you're going to see a whole bunch of celebrations from all different parts of the world, lots of different European cities. But I think this will stand shoulder to shoulder with the best of them. I really do. I think they've made an absolute kind of sterling effort. And that the creativity, the spirit of making things, which is where, of course, the piece all comes from, is clearly still evident here in Halifax, where the effort and the attention to detail that's gone into making the costumes and creating the spectacle, I think is an absolute credit to them and everybody involved. So I do hope you've enjoyed that.